Hi, my name is Miss Dana. I'm a teacher with the Greater Valley YMCA, and today we are going to be learning about recycling and how you can use recycling to make a toss game. So I collected some boxes that we're going to use for the base of our tossing game, or the container that we're going to be tossing items into. So this activity can be used as a science activity to talk about recycling, and then we're also going to talk about how this activity could be used as a math game and also as a sorting game, which is science and math, and how you can use it in literacy as well. So we can take a toss game, which is tied into gross motor, which is the big muscles. So you're moving your arm to toss the objects. So you could put the box further away and see how far you can toss an object. But right now we're going to get ready to talk about how you can make different categories for the boxes to talk about different learning areas. So here we have some scrap paper that I had from an activity I did before. I hung on to it so we can use it again, reuse it. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces out here so we can use a lot of it. And the first way that you could do the toss game to extend it is to talk about numbers. So here I have my paper, and on the paper I could write the number, let's talk about the number 5. 5. And then we could write the word 5 below it. So this is helping to extend it into a literacy activity because you're writing out the number 5 with the written numeral 5. So you could take a little piece of tape and tape that on. That way you can reuse the box. And then what you could do for this is find 5 recyclable items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to find 5 items. Like I said, you could play this as a toss game, so you could put this further away and see how you could toss the items into the box. You can use bigger boxes, small boxes, whatever you have to reuse, milk cartons, milk crates. So that's how you could extend this activity into literacy and math. We could also extend it into a type of math, science, sorting activity. You can take the back of your paper, use it again, and save the tape. You can use that again. And we could write on the back here, yellow. The color, yellow. Yellow. So we could tape that on, and then you could look for items that have yellow in them, and when you recycle, you could say you found the color yellow, and you could recycle the yellow items that you find. So you can do that with colors, you can do it with numbers to extend the activity. And you can also do it by sorting for materials. So you could sort plastics. You could write the word plastic on there, and then anything that is plastic, you would try to toss into the bin or container. You can also extend this even more into literacy by doing letters. You could find the letter I or T for tea, and then on your card you could write on there the letter that you're looking for. So let's talk about the letter T. T. So we're going to write a capital T and a lowercase t, and then you could toss the items into the container, the bin, with the letter T on it for tea. So that is some fun ways that you can extend a toss game with recyclable materials that you have around the house. You can collect them in a container, like I said, milk crates, old Rubbermaid containers. Just toss all the recyclable materials into there, and you can use them for a variety of different activities around the house. This was just one way that you could play a toss game. And like I said, you could put it out in the yard, you could put it closer and further away and see who can make it in from different distances. You can talk about measuring in that activity as well, if that's what you chose to do. So there's different ways that you can tie in mathematics, number operations, naming numbers, counting, comparing, sorting, classifying, and this is all just from an activity that you can do with materials that you have around the house. So I hope you guys have fun, and I hope you enjoy this activity, and I hope that you have fun figuring out different ways that you can sort and organize recyclable materials. Thank you. Have a great day.